The project it started in 2019. We had lockdown in 2020, so yes, it delayed the project.
We eventually got back to face-to-face, so that's when it all, because we couldn't really do much on Zoom, so practical, we had to do it face-to-face, where it all started. That's why it's taken a couple of years, because we've had to adjust to the new way of working since lockdown.
So the important thing about the project was choices, about being able to make choices in the colours that we wanted and the designs that we wanted in our room. So yeah, being able to have that choice that we want coming out of hospital and things like that. Going back into our home feeling happy and positive that it's comfy, it's safe, it's secure, the colours that we want, the designs that we want as us as a person, that we'd want to be able to make our own choices. Yeah, and choices are really important, especially when you've got a learning disability. Choices really, really help to be able to and not be overwhelmed by certain colours and certain designs. So choices are really important.
When we were thinking about paints, we were thinking that some people might be sensitive to the smells of certain paints. Because while certain paints can smell alright to your average person, there are some people who are sensitive to the smells of certain paints, and it could be really irritative to them, which is not ideal, especially if you're working with, for example, a neurodiverse person who is sensitive to smell, especially since paint can take a while to cure properly.
Choosing textures and what we wanted our rooms to look like. So we made boards and we cut out different textures out of magazines and stuff and furniture stuff, and made it what we wanted it to look like. I think it's really important that from the beginning that you're given those choices, and that's why the project is so good, because it will help you to choose what you're going to have in your bedroom.
Helping disabled people make choices, it helps us to make decisions. It's human and disability rights. We are all individuality, and we all have different sort of needs, varies from the disabilities and the personally and the human rights, of course. We need to have these choices to be able to understand how a home works and how homes are run, and how to to help people into moving from a supported living situation into their own flat. Having those sort of helps disabled people make life skills and life decisions and life choices that they need for the future.
Quite a majority of people with learning disabilities can't read, so it's really important to have it in simple and easy stuff. That is why we did the paint chart, because it was so many different colours. Like blues, we found out there were at least 600 or something different blues, so we made our own, and so we can show them that how to adapt to making it a bit easier.
When we are all disabled people are humans at the end of the day, and we deserve to have housing rights and home rights as much as people who weren't born with disabilities.
We did the film because just to show people that people can have choices, and it's not what the carers want. It's what the patient wants. That's why we did the film in the end, because, that's what we did. To prove to people that we can have disabled peoples can have choices in a housing.
I think it was really good because we made the film, but we actually made the film by doing different things. So some people were the director, some people was the actor, and some people was the sound. And it was really good because we learned how to make the film, and I think it's a great idea when you do a project like this, is to actually do some of the jobs and be the director and stuff, because it makes you more prouder of the film.
Camera rolling.
Camera is rolling.
Excellent. Sound.
Yes.
Right.
Cameras in the room, please, everybody.
Lights, camera, action. Take 2, take 3, let's go. This is take 4, lights, camera, action. This is take 5, camera rolling.
Camera is rolling.
Sound. Lights, camera, action.
These walls are boring. I wouldn't choose these walls.
That's perfect. You even did it without me saying action. But that is perfect. And when we made the film as well, it was a collaborative job. It's like I helped storyboard some of the scenes and I ran it through the entire team before we did the filming. We shared all our roles equally so that no one would feel left out. We got there in the end, and it was an experience, and some of these skills have transferred into other things as well, which is good.
It's very rewarding to do new skill. I feel it's awarded as well because it's an achievement at the end of it. We get to show it off to the world, like the NHS, our families, our friends, cousins, whoever. We get to show it off to people. That's very rewarding, and people can see what our actual job is. And it's not just drinking tea or coffee all day; it's actually doing work. So people can see that, and it's very rewarding. Hopefully, everyone will enjoy it.